Hello all, welcome to the channel. I'm Kyle and I got Sean over here. Hi Sean.
Hey Kyle, how you doing?
Good, good. Um Couple of things before we start here. Sean has is an admin on Hiker Hangout, which is a Facebook group, and he's also created some challenges. But let's get to know Sean here first. Sean, where are you from?
North of Pittsburgh, probably about an hour south of Cook's Forest, where a lot of people that in the hiker community has spent time at. So right in that area.
Gotcha. And what type of hiker do you have?
I have a 5x9 mid-range, and I bought it last year in June.
Gotcha. So you're relatively new.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Tell me where your favorite place to camp or your favorite state. What's your favorite state to camp at that you've camped at so far with your hiker?
Probably West Virginia. There's just so many
Yeah.
beautiful spots down in West Virginia between Seneca Rocks, Blackwater Falls. I mean, there's so many. Pennsylvania is beautiful. And probably my favorite place that I've stayed at so far. I mean, this is always in the top one, two, or three of the Pennsylvania state parks to begin with, is Ricketts Glen State Park out towards the Poconos. There's a waterfalls trail out there that has 28 named waterfalls on
Oh
it,
my god.
and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I believe the state park's open all year round, but the camping part or the falls trail part of it is closed down in the winter due to the ice. It's pretty dangerous, but if you're ever in that part of the country, highly recommend it.
Gotcha. Wow. I'll have to get out to Pennsylvania. I've never been to Pennsylvania. West Virginia is amazing though.
Yep.
It is awesome. All right, so let's talk about I'm going to pull this up on the screen. Let's talk about Hiker Hangout and the Facebook group here. Let me add it to the show here. So tell me about Hiker Hangout. This is a Facebook group, correct?
Yeah, so we wanted to, I should say this, it was born around a campfire at Overland Expo
Which
East,
is
where
which is where it should be born from.
correct, some of the best ideas come from with your friends around the campfire.
Exactly.
Uh, it would have been in October of 2024. And we were just talking at that time, there was very few social media content creators, very few YouTube creators. I'm not sure if you were up and running by then, but since then it's kind of exploded. And I come from a background of racing, and I just seen that there was hardly any social media. There was the Hiker Verified page, which is super great,
Uh-huh.
but a lot of technical stuff goes on that page. Talking about windows and replacements, electrical parts, etc. But the social aspect, it felt like it was missing. And if you're ever around me long enough, I always say that a social and a social community can be built, but it has to be built organically. It cannot be built in a boardroom. It can be destroyed in a boardroom, but it can't be created in a boardroom.
You're totally
And
right. Yep.
and we wanted to get something started, so we created the Facebook page. I think it was born earlier this year, and it was just a place where we could share everything else other than just the technical part of owning a hiker. So people are free to post their social media content. They're free to post their pictures of their camp out, which people love, recipes, their favorite places to travel. And you just get to see other people. When you go camping, when you first started going, you're going solo. You don't know anybody. And
Right.
that's rough. You're not going to a campground, you're making friends. But if you go to a couple of the hiker campouts, you go and you start interacting on social media, you will make friends. Strangers will become friends, and this is just another avenue to go. And the more you participate, the better the experience is. I mean, I know a lot of people, are flies on the wall. They don't like to participate, but there
Right.
are other people out there that love this kind of stuff. And I wanted to have a place where people can promote their YouTube channels. I didn't see that, and I know probably you as a content creator, you probably feel that you shouldn't be able, or you don't feel the right to just go and
Yeah.
spam pay, but we like that. We'd like it to be a hub where the hiker people can come and put put their posts up and spread the word if you're out there, because people love to watch that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. The You're right. Sometimes whenever I post stuff of my social media and my content creation, I feel like sometimes I'm intruding. And it's nice to have a place, a safe space to come and say, "Hey, come watch my latest video," and I don't try and do that often, because I feel like just like this, with social media, I feel like if people are going to watch the channel, they're going to watch it organically and they're going to find it that way, through
Mhm.
searching or any other type. But it always is a great time, or a great place to have somewhere where that you're not intruding, and it's welcoming. But
Yeah.
also on the community, this community, the hiker community, you're totally spot on. Where if you want to be a fly on the wall, you can be a fly on the wall. If you want to go out and do your own thing, you can do your own thing. But if you want to be immersed in the hiker community, there is no better community for people coming up and making other people feel included. It's
Right.
great.
Correct. Yeah. I always say, it's where strangers become friends
Yeah.
because, especially in the camping community, when you get involved, you're going to go. I mean, unless you're one of the people that go to the same campground all year round, but most of the hiker owners, we tend to travel,
Yeah.
So yeah, it is what you make of it. That's what I found out.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a great community. Looks like you've got about 288 members. And what do there's an invite um, link here. I'm going to put the invite link in the description of this video. But how would someone find this group, and how would they become a member?
So it's a very simple process. You just pretty much have to, tell us what model of hiker you have. That's probably the easiest thing. I mean, we keep an eye on it, but if you don't answer those questions, we have no idea if you're just somebody that's just trying
Right.
to spam the group, etc. So there is that process, and we get a lot of people, Kyle, that try to join the group and they don't answer the questions, and they end up getting turned away. But again, they might think it's more hiker focused as far as hiking up the mountain type of thing and stumble across it that way.
Yes. Right.
We're pretty clear on it that that it is based around, almost like a fan group of the hiker trailer, is the way I like to, say it, our own little corner or a little niche that we kind of can hang out with. But it's very easy process to go through. And then once you're inside, it's what you make of it. Feel free to post, feel free to comment. Please don't spam. But other than that, it's yours. It's our community that we built, kind of like a virtual campfire, set around. And if you can't go out camping that weekend, you get to experience, what I get to go through for my camping weekend and how I got my hikers set up. And,
Right.
and again, we're not trying to take anything away from the verified page. That's a great page,
Yeah, it
but
is.
the more pages you can have, the better the community is. And we are growing by the day, as a hiker community. So, you look at the amount of YouTube content creators that has just exploded over the last 2 months alone, and I think it's only going to continue to grow as more people join the community.
Yep. Yep. Very good. All right, so we talked about the hiker hangout, but what is really cool, I think this is one of the greatest ideas I've ever heard on just camping and getting people out there to camp. You've created some challenges out there. And so you've got two so far. So tell me where this camping challenge started from, and then we'll get into the two badges that you've got already published out here.
So, again, I come from a racing community. I also did a lot of geocaching,
Uh-huh.
etc. And completionism is something that I think a lot of us like once you start something.
We like
And
everything in a box.
correct. And I was trying to think of ways, okay, how can we help grow the community and also reward somebody for doing something that they may already be doing, but it also will generate some content on the Facebook page because
Yeah,
to earn your reward, you have to post a picture.
right,
Very simple. But yeah, we just wanted to create a couple things. This is kind of like the trial period, so we got two of them up and running, and going to see where they're going. Obviously, there's two different, the two that we created so far. One, some people perceive as the easier one of the two, and some definitely a little bit more challenging of the two right now.
right, yeah. So the first one, I think the first one you created was the six-pack challenge.
Correct. So the 6-pack challenge is pretty easy for some people, but the idea is you have to camp in 6 different states in the year 2026.
Got it.
So that it's the state that you wake up in, and all you have to do is take a picture of your campsite, your hiker, your dog in front of your hiker, and your hashtag West Virginia. But you got to put hashtag 6-pack on that, and then let us know what state you're staying in after you get 6 of those for the year. You get rewarded with a pretty cool sticker that else I'll send to you in the mail. Give out to a couple people at the different events that can, share them if you've earned one. And it's funny because I've gotten some feedback where some people were like, "Oh, I'll have this in the book by January or February. We're going out,
Right.
out west somewhere." Where other people it might be more of a challenge. Maybe they
Yeah.
only stay around the Midwest. But maybe if they have 5 states in, they want to get to 6 states. So it's just to encourage people to get out, explore it. You bought a beautiful piece of equipment, get out, use it, explore this great country of ours.
Yeah. So it's for 2026 only. So it starts in January, correct?
Yes, this one here is going to start January 1st to January 1st.
Okay.
So, granted, we all live in a state immediately, so you can get your home
Well,
state pretty
there's
easy.
you got one right there. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So, it's going to be it's going to be fun to see people's journeys. I think there's going to be people that will obviously earn this very quickly in the new year, and other people, as the summer goes on and they get back into the camping season for them, they'll earn it. And I got to see at a lot of the camp outs. People love to display their sticker display. I'm
Yeah.
one of them on the back of their camper. And you stand there and you get to look at all the different places and cool venues that they got to go to. And I thought, wow, this would be right up there where somebody could add this in there, and it generates, conversation. What is that? How do I get to earn one? And yeah, it's just the concept that we're trying this year, and I've never seen nothing like it in the community as far as the camping community. So, going to give it a shot.
I totally agree. This idea is great. Not only does it drive people to get out there and camp, but it also drives engagement on the Facebook group. And it also people are most of us are already we like a game. We like to be challenged. We like,
Yep.
to kind of outdo each other. So this is a perfect example of
Yes.
just trying to, hey, I'm going to get my, and you can even extend this, I'm throwing ideas out here on who got the six-pack challenge first,
Yep.
and I mean, it is endless, right?
Yes. Yeah, it just adds another layer of fun. I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
I know we're a small community, like you said, less than 300's on the group now, but it's still fun. You get to, if I get to meet the guy that's be the first one that's going to accumulate the 6-pack challenge and give him that reward at some point during the year, that can never be taken away from that person that's going to be the first one.
Right.
And again, I wanted to do it where we named the year of it, because if it goes really well, we could do it next year and maybe extend it at different levels, back to the idea thing. But yeah, that's going to be our first one as a trial, and just see where it goes. And hopefully people have fun with it.
Yeah, well, I think I think you're onto something here. I think it's gonna continue. All right, so we talked about six-pack challenge. Anything else you wanna talk about that reward?
Yeah, the only thing is, if you are going to enter it, you don't have to say anything. You just post your pictures on the Facebook page. You got to please use the hashtag 6-pack. That's the easiest thing to do. And also just tell us where you're at. And again, if you're not a fluent social media user, this is a perfect opportunity to get out there and join up. Especially. It's just tough when you come into a community and you don't know anybody and you feel it's very cliquish. This community is not like that, guys. I mean, everybody here is so warm and welcoming, and it is what you make of it. The
Right.
more you participate in anything like that, at social media, and the more campouts you go to, you will make friends in this community. So fingers crossed that that's the way it rolls out.
Yep. Everyone starts from 0.
Correct.
So, you were at that point sometime
Hmm.
in your life too. So,
Yep.
yeah, we just need to make sure that, we kinda bring everyone up together, and, everyone needs help, even us 2 on the stream here.
Yeah.
Um, so now, you created a second badge, which I think is a very interesting badge. You wanna talk about this one for a bit?
Yeah, so this one here is definitely, to me, it's more of a step up.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is going to be the Fire and Frost Challenge. So this challenge is a little bit more difficult for some, and again, other people might think this is an easy one to get. And the whole object of this is you got to camp out one day a month, every month for the year. So January clear up till December, mark it, because there's a lot of people out there that they park their camper in for the winter and they're done till next April or May.
Yep.
And by all means, that's but there are that's nothing wrong with that. Other people, they're out using their camper. They bought it to adventure all year round, to try new gear out, to go places where very few of us have camped out. So this is a little bit more challenge to push to push that person to maybe, hey, it's a little bit brisk and cold out, but I want to go out and earn this reward. And yeah, we all watch the camping videos where guys are in their heaters and they're in their little square
Yeah.
drop trailers or teardrop. And you're like, oh, that looks really fun. I need to maybe get that gear. And we're all gearheads. We love new gear. So this is an encouragement now to maybe test out that new gear or kick down that door and try something new for the first time. So yeah, it's going to be this one here is actually we're going to start it this November. So it actually is starting right now, and it'll run till January 1st of 2027. So you can actually earn your November badge right now,
Yep.
and your December, and clear up till New Year's Eve of 2027. And the only reason we did New Year's Eve, I know there are people within this hiker community, shout out to them that may be watching, that get together and they camp out on New Year's Eve. So and
I,
they have a party. So I
I'm
wanted to
hearing a new
encourage them.
badge.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. So yeah, if you're down south, some people are like, hey, this isn't bad for me. The
Right.
people up north, it'll be a little bit more of a challenge to acquire this one. So the cool part about this one, come around February or March, I'll have a pretty good idea on who's still in the running to earn this badge for the year.
Right.
Because if you don't get February or March rolls around in 2026, there's no way you're going to be able to acquire it for this year, and you'll just have to wait till the
Right.
following year. So you do have a couple duplicate months here to start out with, but once pretty much January, February, March, and April's a little bit lighter weather for most people up northeast. But I think I'm excited to see. I see that there's already people that are already marking November off. I'm very jealous to see them out enjoying their camper. But I hope to join them pretty soon. I'm going to actually try this one myself and give it a shot. I'm actually got to purchase a little bit more gear, but I'm pretty excited to try to earn this one.
Yep. Yep. We've already got, geez, 5 or 6 people. That's Laura and Jean and Christopher. Yeah, looks like they've already got their November badge.
Yeah, and I think Darwin just earned his. Jean's picture looks like a Christmas card I told her with the snow coming down on the
Right.
hiker. It just looks so beautiful. And I think as the winter goes on, there's going to be some just fantastic photos that'll just pop up on the page of some people that are in just some cool conditions. And again, to some people, this is nothing. That's why they bought their hiker camper. It's an adventure vehicle. They're taking it to Colorado. So this just adds another layer of something that they get to do and participate and spread there. Maybe they're only on Instagram. Maybe they have their own YouTube channel and they want to jump on. So pretty excited to see where this one goes.
Yep. You also have an Easter egg in here. The month counts as the day you wake up in your camper. There could also be a scenario where a 2-day trip could knock out 2 months.
So if you took a weekend trip and the one morning you woke up on December 31st, that would be December. And if you stayed overnight New Year's Eve and you woke up on January 1st, yeah. So you could do a 2-day outing and knock out, 2 months. But it would
Yeah.
have to be, what's that, only 6 times a year, 7 times a year, whatever,
Right. Right.
the way that'll line up within the challenge guidelines. But yeah, you could technically line that up and knock out 2 months on a 2-night trip.
But those are 2 different posts on the group, correct? So
Correct.
you can keep
Yeah.
track of them.
Yeah, if possible, we ask that you separate the post. Again, this is pretty much on the honor system, as you know. I mean, we're
Yeah.
not like Facebook police or anything like that, and it is just for fun. But I'm excited to see where some of these people, because I know for a fact that there are some people out there that just adventure like crazy
Yeah.
and use their camper all year round. Comfort is not the reason they bought their hiker. It's for adventure. And I don't think that gets touched on enough within the community. So a shout out to those that are taking their camper out all year round. And again, just excited to see where this one lands.
Yeah, very cool. I think this is great. This is a great idea. The badges or the challenges are endless. I'm sure that you've got probably a notepad with a ton more that are possibly coming. So this is really cool. Not only does it, like I said, drive engagement, but it drives people to get out there and camp and to show where they're camping, to show different um, even equipment. You can show like, a piece of
Mhm.
equipment that you bought and also put the hashtag and qualify for the challenge, which is great. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, just to add on, and if you're doing the Fire and Frost challenge, use the hashtag Fire and Frost.
Yep.
You know,
Okay.
and the cool part is if you think about it, come next February, let's say for example, you can work on both badges on one camp out. You know what I'm saying? So if you're
Yeah.
going to a different state and you're camping out in a different month, you can work towards both. So yeah, you can double dip on these, and if you do that, not a big deal. Just use both hashtags at the photo whenever you post it on the group. So
Yep.
that's kind of cool. And yeah, see, this one here is actually up and running right now. And if anybody's up on the group, you can actually go and see and encourage the people that's already participating. And again, like their pictures, comment, it just helps and encourages other people to participate as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you on the spot here, and I don't know if you we didn't talk about really this interview before. I mean, we did, but um, a couple of questions. One, if somebody wanted to help out with sticker purchases and kind of do some monetary giving to help out, do you have a way that somebody could do that?
Nothing set up. I mean, this was just very organically grassroots
Right?
type of thing. I actually did talk to somebody the other day that I thought it would be kind of fun if it actually grew to maybe get almost like a sponsor. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to throw any names out there, but like I'll just use Devos as an example. And by no means, Devos sponsored the Fire and Frost Challenge
Right.
or whatever, and go from there. I mean, the stickers, or if we do end up doing some sort of patches, which is what some people wanted to suggest, is maybe like a patch option to actually go that route and just keep growing it. And again, it all depends on the participation at this point. You know what I mean? It's something new. We're trying to throw in the rock in the pond and seeing how it goes. And but again, just like the Facebook group itself, it's organic, it's grassroots, and we're just going to let it roll. But if somebody's interested in that, just shoot me a message on Facebook, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, I mean, nobody's making a dime off of this at all. It is just pure, just for pure fun and community.
Yeah. Also, as this challenge grows, are you thinking that there's going to be a place like on the web where people can see all the challenges and kind of where their status is to like, oh yeah, I do need to go out and like, get the month of February.
I have not gotten that deep into it
Yeah,
yet.
gotcha.
It would be
I don't
kind
mean
of
to
fun
put you
to
on the spot here.
yeah, but to get some sort of spreadsheet built up and
Yeah,
mark people off. I mean, I'm probably more at the point right now that it's mostly in the honor system. If and it's real easy to go back and search.
yeah,
Say we'll use you for example. I could pretty much search all your posts on the Facebook group and look down through.
yeah,
At some point, would like to grow over on Instagram, because a lot of people, especially in the overlanding camping community, use Instagram a lot more than I do. I'm not the biggest Instagram user, so if there's somebody out there that is much more fluent in Instagram and wants to join us and help out, by all means, we'll take you. We're all friends here in community, and we just want to build it together. But as we grow, I know that there's some people that like to post over on Instagram, and I would like to cross pollinate that at some point, so that would kind of help out.
right.
But yeah, nothing to that point yet as far as like a spreadsheet data. Now, if we continue, say it's a success, and next year, we take it another step further. I mean, the sky's the limit, as what you could do with something like this.
It's the
And
gamification of camping.
100%. The gamification, the completionism,
Yeah,
like it's just that. And again, it's not for everybody, but the people out there that are attracted to this will be like a moth to the flame. They'll love it. And again, I just hope that if I can help 12 people enjoy it, that makes my day. You know what I mean? Like just like you with the content creation, if you're doing it and you can help somebody and help grow the community, then it's all worth it.
yeah, yeah. Very good. Totally, totally agree. Well, anything else, Sean, that you wanna hit around on for a hiker?
Just like I said, just we're not in competition with Hiker. We love Hiker. We're almost like a fan book or a fan based community at this point. If you have tried to join our community and you didn't fulfill the whole application at, give it another, give it another shot. Come on board, participate, and man, looking forward to seeing everybody, especially this time of year. As far as content for all the social media platforms, for camping, it's really hard this time of year,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're aware. Most people are tucking their stuff away till next spring. So this will help get us through for till the spring, where people, most of the people up north will start going back out again. And also, if anybody, especially people out on the West Coast, I don't really have a lot of contacts out on the West Coast, but if there's somebody out on the West Coast that's interested in this, if I can't meet you at one of the events, I will promise you that I will get your reward if you earn it.
Yeah, very good. All right. I think that's it. I think we'll wrap it up. Thanks, Sean, for spending 30 minutes with me and helping promote this. I think this is a great idea, and this is why I wanted to get out and interview and kind of help promote it, because I think that this is great. It's right up my alley. So
Oh, okay.
good to see it.
I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I know you did the parks on the radio.
Yeah, Parks in the Air. Yep, the
Yeah,
amateur
parks in the
radio.
air.
Yep.
So you get it. Like you
Oh,
get
it's a
that
whole it's
part.
a game. It's all of the game. It's all about awards and getting that plaque or getting that certificate and, adding it to your belt,
Yeah,
and then everyone's like, "Here, look at me. Look at all the awards that I've gotten."
yeah. I'm pretty excited. The one thing I'm mostly excited for is, as the year goes on, getting ideas from the community for future challenges. I think that's going to be the fun part, because one thing is you and I brainstorming, but another thing is everybody else. And
Yep.
I'm gonna get everything from one end of the spectrum to the other. And that's going to be the interesting part of seeing the participation, and also seeing some people come up with some ideas, some simple ones. And again, I might there might be a third one coming. It might be something that's coming over the summer, a much more, probably a simpler one. But we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I'm excited to see this launch, and to see how many people grab hold of it.
Yeah, very good. It's awesome. All right, Sean, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, what's your next camping adventure? What are you thinking?
I'm actually thinking I might head up to Bald Eagle State Park up near Penn State. I want to earn my November my November badge, or maybe head back out towards Ricketts Glen. I believe that it's also open all year round. What really sucks this time of year is a lot of the campgrounds do close down.
Mhm.
In Pennsylvania, there's still a good, I think, over a dozen and a half that stay up open all year round that you can go to. Hip camps are another great option to go to. And then come January, I might head to Ohio or West Virginia to knock out a state, and test out some new gear, especially with the new heater that I just purchased. And I'm excited to, we're all gearheads. We all love new stuff. So I bought a new diesel heater now, and to get that up and running and feel comfortable with it, and start getting out there. And so I don't have, right now I have that fear of like, oh, I got to wait till it's, 40 degrees and above.
Yeah.
And I want to break through that barrier. I want to join those adventurers on the other side that say, "Oh yeah, I've done that. I've done that as well." And so I'm looking forward to it.
Very good. Very good. All right, that is it. Thanks, everyone. Like and subscribe. Go out and take a look at Hiker Hangout Facebook, and yeah, get your badges. Post your content out there, and let's see let's inundate Sean with all of the posts. And he's like, "This is a admin nightmare," which will be a good thing. All right, thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
Thank you.